Hello, family. This is a Queen Who cares for you. I hope everybody's had a wonderful, phenomenal day. Everything went the way that you set out for it to go for the day. I hope that you didn't let no one determine how your day would go. I hope that all went well and you are living your life the way you have planned and written it out for yourself, whether it be scripting on paper or just visualizing in your mind. You are living the life that you want and desire for yourself and yourself only, for no one else. You are continuing staying in a positive environment. You are continuing wearing your mask, keeping your 6 feet distance, and just watching your surrounding at all times. You are at the right place at the right time, doing the things that you love and spending time with the people that you cherish the most. And I hope all is well with you guys. Went well with you guys today, and it's continuously going well. And I would like for you guys, I'm going to say it at the beginning of my video, please share, comment, thumbs up, uh, like, and please subscribe to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please stay tuned. Please subscribe. I would love to have new subscribers. Like I said, I do not have any BBDs and DDDs and degrees behind my name, but I do have life experience, which is the most important, because when you go through something, it will change your life forever. And you learn and you grow and you just continue to become high versions of yourself. Anything that doesn't go your way is there to teach you. What don't break you, make you stronger. So I hope all is well out there. And today I want to continue to kind of elaborate on my trip to Mexico. I just have so much segments on that because I went through so much in those little 2 weeks and I learned a lot. I just, I went out to set to help my grandson. I kind of went in blind. I'm gonna name this, the title of this video is Going in Blind. Not aware of what's going on, not aware, just thinking I'm just gonna go there and help out my grandson and his wife, and come to find out I ran into a big mess of a problem that I didn't even much know about. So I really went in blind. Like I say, I got there. I mean, when I tell you this is the way it went down, family, and I'm going to tell it. Grandson, if you're watching it, well, you know what? Hey, I'm going to tell this story. Thanks for making me have good content. And please comment below. So I got there. I flew in. This is what happened, family. I'm going to break it down to you. I got there, arrived at the airport at 10 o'clock. Let's say I left on March 18th. It was pouring down rain. Oh my God, it was raining so bad, so bad. And you know what? Excuse me before I get started. If I get cut off or anything, this will be a part 2 of this. But I went there and I went to the airport. It was raining real bad outside, real bad that day, raining, and I had a feeling that flights was going to be laid, canceled, and everything. And so when I got to the airport, my plane was supposed to leave at 2:30. It didn't leave until 3:30, and then I flew from Atlanta to Dallas, Texas, and then I was supposed to leave, I think 5:30. My plane was supposed to leave out. Oh, I had missed my flight because I didn't get to Dallas until late because my plane from Atlanta left. So I had to get my ticket all over. I had to go to customer service and they had to give me another ticket, and I had to catch another plane to Austin, Texas, would be plane to Atlanta and then Dallas, and then that would be a second from Dallas. From Dallas, I had to go to Austin, and from Austin, I had to go to El Paso. So I ended up catching 3 planes. And when I arrived in El Paso at 10 o'clock, going down to claim my luggage, and my luggage wasn't even there. It was on a Delta flight that comes in 11 o'clock. And yeah, so my grandson, he was nearby and everything. And I told him that my plane was late and my luggage was on Delta. So we went to Walmart and all this kind of stuff, and got what I needed until we came back into the airport around about that time to get my luggage. Gets in the car. My first thing, a red flag was my grandson didn't even introduce the girl to his newlywed wife to me. And then when I got in the car, I got a bad feeling. Then that right there, I got in the car. She barely wanted to speak. She's like, ugh. I said, hi, how you doing? She like, barely wanted to speak, looking with an attitude. Then say, hi, how you doing? Did you have a good flight? Red flag, red flag. Oh, I didn't. I mean, I'm like saying to myself, okay, now, what have I got myself into? That's what I was saying. Okay, I got there, and then, I mean, she didn't even much want to, like, be bothered with me. I had to speak to her. The first week I speak to her, she acted like she didn't want to be bothered, and it just, then to come to find out in the second week, my son just was telling me all this stuff, and oh my God, that, she didn't want me there. My son took me to the base on the Air Force. She got mad about that. I think she texted my grandson, why did you take that lady to the base? Why did y'all even go? I mean, my son, while he was showing me the base, he forgot to pick up his stepson, because he was out on spring break. So, we kind of got lost because he was telling me, showing me some things around on the base and all this kind of stuff. Because my family was asking me, oh, have you been on the base? You haven't been in commissary yet? Because I do have family members that was married to people in the military. So they just wanted me to see the military life in the base and what they're offering and everything. So my grandson, he was showing me around, and he got a call with his wife screaming and yelling and cussing at him and asking him why he didn't pick up her son and all this kind of stuff. And he totally forgot, which was an innocent thing. He really did forget. And you know what? It was on my mind, but I'm thinking that he didn't get picked up until 5 o'clock, because I was gonna remind my grandson to pick the little boy at 5 o'clock. I'm thinking he got to school, but I was confused too with the what you call it, the spring break program. I was confused as well. So, it was an innocent thing. It was no need. It wasn't no call for it. And she was screaming hard and saying she had to leave her job to go get her son. And we just forgot about her son and all this kind of stuff, which was just ridiculous, because she could have easily picked up the phone and say, you know what, Manny, the school called me and they say that, Kaylin is still at school. Did you forget what happened or whatever? He could have told him, and she could have just stayed her little happy self right at her job. And because my grandson wasn't working, so he could have easily picked up. She just made a little something out of big, but like I said, when people, misery love company. When they ain't happy, they want to try to drag everybody down. And so he had to go back and forth with her. They was texting. She wasn't speaking. It just was a mess. When I tell you, I was just caught up in a spider web there. It was just so uncomfortable walking around with this young lady that disrespected somebody that old enough to be her I am my grandson's grandmother, and I'm darn sure old enough to be her grandmother as well. And I tell you what, I have never, ever been disrespected so bad in all my life. I have to tell you that. I never, ever have been. And like I say, I'm going to tell my story, because this is the Queen Who Cares, real life issues, and whatever I go through, I am going to share it with you guys, because I'm not only going to share the good, but I'm going to share the bad as well. And this is definitely was a bad experience for me, the worst experience that I have ever experienced in all the days of my life. I must say it. When I say all the days of my life and all the days of my life, I never got disrespected by a young person that much. And I do not want to see this woman in no more. I only much want to see her. I'm sorry, but I don't want to see her sitting in my apartment complex. I don't even want the dust from her clothes to come on mine. I'm telling you. And I really don't. It and you know what? And sad to say, but all it sounds like she got issues and mental illness. Because how would you just want to? How could you take out just like a person for no reason? You have not sat down and talked to them. You have not tried to get to know that person. You have already made up in your mind that you dislike that person for whatever reason. Even if my grandson told her something about me or whatever, which I don't know if he did or not, because he could, these kids, they have their own hang-ups of, what they think that, their parents owe them, should have did for them, whatever the case may be. If it is that he said that, you do not just put in your mind, that, okay, I'm going to just take what this person said, because I always say it's always two sides to a story. So you should just, learn about me for yourself. Sit down, talk to me, have a conversation. Be a woman if you so-called want to be a woman. But and see what I'm all about. What kind of woman I am, how I operate, how I move. Now, mind me, her son, he was such a sweet little boy. I mean, I'm telling you, the sweetest little boy. I really like him a lot, and I will miss him. He was very, and I have to say, he was the only one in the house had sense. Even this little boy would come in the room and say, "Hi, how you doing? Is you okay? Everything okay?" He didn't do it. No, my grandson didn't do it. I'm sorry. She didn't do it, or my grandson did. He was the only one. Even he would, one morning, she was cooking breakfast. I smelled the grits of bacon or whatever, which I don't eat bacon and all that stuff. I do eat turkey bacon and stuff, but like she was cooking breakfast or something, and the little boy came in there. And something in that little boy know it was wrong for, maybe he say, I need to go in here and ask her if she wants something to eat. She can have some of my food. And he went in there and asked me, "Oh, you can have some of my eggs." And, that it's a shame. He had more sense than both of them. Even my grandson, he didn't even, I think maybe about twice my grandson, I think it was the first week when I got there, he probably offered me food twice or whatever, but no one didn't really come and say, "Oh, grandma, did you eat for the day? You okay? Anything I can get you?" or whatever kind. Hey, they asked me if they wanted something, maybe. I think one time my grandson went to Walmart and he was like, "Oh, you ain't need anything," or whatever. And the sad part about it, all this lady, she acted like this towards me. My grandson even stand up and say he should have put her in her place right in front of me. He should have said, "Listen here, this is my grandmother, and I would not." But you know what? He disrespected me too. He disrespected me. She disrespected me. So, but it's all good, because guess what? I played Hollywood until I left. I put on Academy Award. I tell you. Because I tell you, I was in my mind, when I get out of here, Hadios and Renata and Arrivederci. Because I don't want to see y'all in life or death. I'm telling you. I tell you. Because I tell you, I don't care who you is. You disrespect me, hey, you can get the hell on. And I mean it. I don't care who you is. You can, hey, it's sad to say, but blood, they would treat you the worst. I got young men and stuff that work me on my job. They treat me better than that. My grandson, he rode me around in his car. He playing all these B's music, the B that, F this, all that. I told him, I said, "Grandson, you play music like that when you by yourself, not riding the car with your grandmother." And he did it. He played that music, it just was all in my ear. When I was on my way going back to the airport, he just played all that music like that. It just was all in my ear. And he felt like that just summed it all up in my mind. I'm like, he got some type of big vendetta against me for whatever reason, because no good grandson in their right mind would treat their grandmother like that. When I have to say, and I'm going to put it, when I got ready to go home and he drove me to the airport, I had 3 luggages and I was struggling with them things, because I was struggling with them going to the airport, and I was struggling with them. I must say, I was struggling with them, because it was a lot, you know, because I thought I was going to stay for a while. That's why I took 3 luggages. I had planned to stay, you know, about 2 or 3 months. But when I got there and seen this young lady acting the way she is, you want me to keep your baby and everything, but you want to disrespect me. You don't want to speak. You don't want to say nothing to me. You want to avoid me on all costs, and then you want me to keep your child. Hey, I ain't got no big problem keeping your kids. You know, I kept the little boy as well too, just like if he was my own grandson. I waited on him. I fixed him food, and a lot of time his mother was right there in the apartment, and I still fixed the food because that's the way I am. I try to treat people like this. Is the way I look at like treat people how you want to be treated. You don't just treat people any kind of way. No matter if somebody formed an opinion of that person and they say this and that, you find out for yourself how that person really is. Because like I say, it is 2 sides to every story. It is 2 sides to every story. And you don't form an opinion of that person just thinking that person. But you know, it's just sad to say. One thing about, you know, my grandson, he's married, and I know that's your wife and everything. That's his wife and stuff. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. You is 20 years old. My grandson is 20 years old, and that woman can come and go. But one thing about your family, they're gonna be right there to support you. They're gonna be right there. They ain't going nowhere. Your family ain't going nowhere. But you know, but this lady right here, this girl, whatever, she just got him wrapped around her thumb. I feel sorry for my grandson because he just don't know no better. Hey, his balls, he ain't got no balls. The balls is in the purse of it's in her purse and zipped up. Yes, indeed. In her purse and zipped up. I tell you, because it's really sad. But I'm getting ready to end this video because this thing is blinking, and I'm going to elaborate on part 2 of this. Like I say, going in blind, and I will continue this video in the next video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace, love, and happiness.